Hi, people. Morino, Ravenberg here again, as always, Andrew, as usual. Yeah, I've already told you guys in the past how hypothetically impossible it is to leave work less than nothing piss and shit Suriname, based on the fact that it would be like it would take you hundreds of years and whatnot, yada yada yada, etc. etc. I've already been over all of that. Well, the glorious, glorious day is finally here. I've always said I'm European, which I am, and I want to go home. Guess what? The King of Kings is finally home. The God Emperor Morino Ravenberg is finally home. Where did I go to? Latvia. I moved to Latvia. I managed to obtain a residency permit. So from now on, I live in Latvia. I live in Riga, the capital. Delicious. Once again, I proved to myself that I can do the hypothetically impossible. I can do it no differently than everything I did in my life, every breath that I ever had to fight for, which is by default the case. I didn't need anyone. I didn't have wealthy parents helping me out. I didn't have anything, nothing. I didn't have to suck some corrupt politician's dick or brown nose like so many other individuals that I'm referring to that you guys know I'm talking about and referring to, not to offend anyone, but I don't care. I did it purely on my own strength, purely on Moino Ravenberg's strength. I would have, honestly, I would pop champagne, but I don't have champagne on me by coincidence, so this bottle of Coke will have to do. Hypothetical clink, clinky clink. So yeah, if you guys don't believe me, then simply check out the rest of this video, obviously, which you're supposed to do by default, as well as check out things such as my Google Maps address and everything. You'll see for yourself. I am not bullshitting you guys. Finally, I'm home. I'm finally home. I'm so happy that there are no words for it. Look into my eyes. See how happy I am. How content I am. Now, um, as for Latvia, as an EU member state, I have access to the entirety of the EU. I have the right to live and work everywhere and anywhere in the EU. I can go everywhere, anywhere. Italy, Poland, Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, Spain, Portugal, Greece. I can go it all. I can go to all of it. Finally, at the age of 39 years old, did it all on my own. So from now on, it's Latvia, baby. I will only be going back to Suriname on rare occasion for business I need to take care of and or deal with, but I live here from now on. Here will be my base of operations. I'm so happy. Thanks for the congratulations in advance. And yeah, now what else can I say? Last but not least, oh boy. If in case you're wondering, so wow, how did you do it? I'm not gonna talk a lot. I just want to say it's the most money I've ever spent in my life up to this point. All in all, it cost me approximately, roughly estimated 70,000 euros to get all of this done. No joke. Ah. Oh, and by the way, if you were briefly wondering what life in Latvia is like, you know, typical Slavic country, etc., Baltic state. So, in a nutshell, the things that are beneficial in Latvia is like access to financial establishments, banking, and whatnot. Decent infrastructure, quality of life is like a 7, 7.5 out of 10. Above average, quite good by global standards. Um, and other benefits just as a whole. The weather, obviously, glorious weather, nice and cold the way I like it, windy, etc., rainy, especially with me, my pinnacle of the moon power. Um, what the drawbacks, just like any other place in the world, is that you know what Slavic people are like. They're quite Saturnian, so people aren't exactly the happiest. People are generally speaking melancholic in nature. They're more serious-minded and they're more mechanical. They're emotionally frigid. They don't expect anyone to make small talk with you. Don't expect to make friends in general, buddies and whatnot. Um, and so on and so forth. You know. But for the rest, it's all good. Like I said, I don't have an issue with any of these. I already knew I already knew before I came here what life was like. This is what life in Eastern Europe as a whole is like. The people are like, the weather in general. So again, you simply need to take the best of wherever you are in the world and go with it. No place is ideal or perfect. Nope. Doesn't matter where you are. So you need to take the best from the world, like I said, and enjoy. I certainly will, am, and will continue to do so.
Going on a nighttime, going for a nighttime stroll in Riga. 8 degrees, delicious 8 degrees. My physical body still briefly needs to get used to the cold, but my astral body is so happy, finally home. I can literally barely feel my hands. My hands are completely frozen. Every second of it.